Me and my friend have the next 3 days to build a backyard treehouse, and if we don't, this video's all for no reason. Alright, we're about to build a treehouse. We got all just for the steps mainly, and then we're building in that tree. Yep. This is the tree that we're building it in. My brother built a fort under it, but we gotta make the ladder up, and then we're gonna have a big platform up there, and yeah. This is Briar's fort down here. This is ass, bro. For each of the pieces of wood, we need to pre-drill the holes so the screws fully get in. And then we're gonna use however many steps we can get and see how high we can get, so.
Silas.
Where should the first step be? So currently, this is how far we are. We got about, we're on our 10th step, and we're probably about like 20 feet up. We can start adding the flooring. That's from pushing on the trees. What did you just say to me? These steps are a tad bit wobbly. I can get up. We're about to add the last step. If I feel any wobblage, we gotta add another step. He's gonna put his feet on the very top step to see how high our fort's gonna be. We're gonna go get some wood and see if we can start on the top part. We were driving and we found an extra board, so we might attach that. We got a ladder and measuring tape. We're about to measure where the boards need to be and bet. We brought all the boards down here, cut them to the right length. Now we gotta put them up here.
Up here, if you're standing up, it feels like you're literally, it's like
levitation,
1,000 feet down.
gravitation.
It's currently day 2 and we're gonna start working on the treehouse. So far, we added a couple more logs up here. We added that one, and we're gonna add one right across here, right across here. Gonna start adding some flooring and stuff, but we gotta finish this up.
Alright, so basically they're nailing in the one with like the 10-inch boards, and then the 12-inch boards, or the 12 feet. And then another 5 feet space we need to fill in. So like, I think all of that. Just for like a few seconds.
This is what we got so far. We got 4 beams up. We gotta cut those to the right length. We gotta get a couple beams there and there. It's pretty tough beams up here. This is what it's looking like right now. We're about to go take some measurements and get the last pieces. The logs and stuff up there, we just gotta cut them to the right size and screw them down, but we're gonna go eat first. We're gonna start working on drilling everything in. We got all the pieces in, now we just gotta, we did all the pre-drilling, and now we're doing actual drilling. Oh shit. I did most of the cutting, but the saw broke for the second time, so I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. It looks a little goofy. Kind of wishing I just used skill saw, but pretty ass up here, but it's on the house. So this wraps up day 2. We stopped about right here. Tomorrow we're gonna do the rails and the roof. Hopefully we can get it done in 3 days. It's day 3!
I got a saw next to me, bro. I'm cooked. Look at that, bro. It's so wet.
We got all the wood up here and got the things. We're about to place railing all of it. Bet. We got a couple rails up. We're gonna put little things in between them, real sticks. And then we're about to cut this to the right length, make a little table right here, and then get the rails here, rails here. It's looking real tough up here though. The table's finished. We got the last beams and now we're about to drive back down. The quad's muddy as beans, bro.
More money too.
This is where we are so far. We got to go cut another one because this one's too short, but we just blew it off, so it's actually pretty smooth. So right now we've got up all the beams And then we're adding a roof right here, and then we got another tarp to overlay over the whole thing.
It lingers.
We're midway through adding tarps into it, and looks a little goofy in here. We gotta fix this up because it looks a little goofy. So we gotta, I don't fucking know. We fixed up all the tarp and stuff. We put a thing here, and now we got pretty much almost done. Now we gotta blow off the floor, clean this up, and we'll be pretty much done. We just added all these handrail stuff, and we got to get one more for right there. He's gonna go get it, but it's looking pretty tough in here. We got a little coat hanger to hang our clothes and stuff. We might add some more details just to make it feel more like home. All right, so I think the fort is almost basically completely finished. We got fixed up everything, and all we got to do is lay one big tarp over this because it has holes in it and stuff. But I won't include it in the video. But here's a montage of the final product.